evening, Nigerians. My name is Mrs. Rose Idibia. This message is for Miss Natasha Osauru of Edo State. I'm calling on all mothers in Nigeria to help me beg her to release or to free my son. My son is going through a divorce process and he's clearly not in his right senses now. I know my son. This is not him. Please, Natasha, the bead you put on his hand and on his neck, remove them and free him.
So guys, this is an update. Tu Baba's mom seems to be concerned about her son, and rightfully so. Every mother has the right to be worried about her son. And I know sometimes we boys, when we are in love or when we are in a new relationship, sometimes we move away from our family, especially when we sense that there can be a bit of a disconnect, and there might not be the support we're looking for, the support we want. And this might be the case, so no need for anybody to panic. I'll just advise Natasha and Two-Face to reach out to their mom, or his mom as the case may be, and try to put her mind at rest. Mothers and their sons are always like this. My mom will be even more worried about me, and rightfully so. I would say no need for anybody to panic. It's out there. And as my duty to bring you the unbiased news, I will bring you the unbiased news. It's a difficult time for the family, and I'm sure a lot of you know that it's not automatic. Tu Baba and Annie's separation and consequent divorce is not just going to be easy. There's a lot. There are kids involved, family involved, finances, I'm sure, and so many other things. Now, I spoke to both of Two-Face's brothers, or two out of Two-Face's brothers, his youngest brother Charlie, and his immediate younger brother Hyacinth, fondly known as HI. So HI and I have always been quite cool and quite close. He was my best man at my wedding because Tu Baba was involved in an accident, and Tu Baba was supposed to be my best man, but for one reason or the other, because Tu Baba was delayed in the hospital, he couldn't make it. So his younger brother, who is HI, was the one who represented him. Now the sad thing is, even HI himself is a bit worried about his brother, and it'll be in the best interest of the family for Tu Baba to put his family at rest. They were all bothered. I had a drink with them at Nevada's bar yesterday night, somewhere in Lekki, and although everybody was cool, we all sharing a plate of chicken and drinking our favorite drinks, but I could sense a bit of tension in the air, as if everything was not exactly 100. So it would be a great idea, if you ask me, for Tu Baba to reach out to his family and just put everybody's mind at rest. Now, I have nothing against Tu Baba moving on. I've said this repeatedly. A lot of people are saying that if you're biased. You can't say I'm biased because I've decided not to jump into Annie's boat and support Annie by saying Two-Face should go back to her. I've been through a divorce before, and if there's anything I can tell anyone for free is the sooner you move on from a marriage situation that didn't quite work out how you planned, the better it is for you. Two-Face is 50 years old. And is he going to wait 5 years for the marriage to be broken down before he can move on again? Yes, a lot of people advise that, but I won't. I'm sorry, I'm a realist. I'm not emotional or sentimental. And one of the best things that happened to me was I moved on weeks after my marriage ended. I did not wait the 5 years it took the divorce to finally come. Yes, I got bashed for it on social media. I got called all sorts of names, but I'm the one enjoying the fruits of that decision now. So I'm not in any way against Two-Face remarrying or moving on. The only thing is he needs to carry his family, his immediate family, his mother and brothers along so that their minds can be at rest. Sometimes you feel like the family is putting too much pressure. It is because they love you. You are their son. You are all that they have. And if not financially, everybody's doing well. Hisense, for instance, was based in the US. He only came back because of his brother. So at least from what he shared with me. So they're worried. I remember when I was going through my divorce, my sisters used to come out to my house and sleep on the same bed with me in turns, one by one, to watch over me. They were worried for me. At the end of the day, when they saw that I was in a better emotional and psychological framework, they left me, or mind frame as the case may be. They left me, but they kept checking up on me regularly. And a divorce is actually a tear in between, not just between a couple, but between families. And trust me, from my experience, people are going to pick sides. They're going to be Two-Face family members that would stand with Annie, and they're going to be Annie's family members that will stand with Tubaba, and Annie's going to quarrel with those ones, and Tubaba is also going to quarrel with those other ones. So I wish I could write a book about divorce and the complexities and whatever imagery you have of a divorce process is mild compared to its true reality. So if there's anything I'm going to say to anyone is this is a tough time. Two-Face brought it to the public. Somebody said, "Oh, we are discussing their private affairs." Anything you release statements on social media. How is that private? It's now a public affair, and allegedly, if I may add that, you need to, because your affairs are now public, you need to manage what you feed the media, because we are the media, and at the end of the day, no matter how mature we try to be about it, no matter how nice and unbiased we try to be about it, at the end of the day, we have to report it, and it's our job. We just have to say it, and it is indeed a very dicey situation, especially for us who've been friends. Am I going to sit down and act like I don't see it? While the family is actually, the mom's actually coming out to speak. It's a bit of a worry. You understand? If it was just the brothers, I'll say, okay, it's brothers. Once mama don't begin talk, then something needs to be done, and something needs to be done quick. I'm not saying there's anything to worry about, but just in case there is, it is way better that fears are put to rest, and toxicity is neutralized, and everybody is okay. Do I agree with the beads and the necklace? No, I don't believe in those things. And but a mother would worry about her son. You put beads, any mother would worry about her son. So Tubaba's mom is not in any way out of place for worrying about her son, and even publicly she has every right to do what she did. So once again, the appeal goes out to both Natasha and of course Tubaba. Please put your mother's mind at rest. God bless. Love you guys, and I do hope you guys eventually get married and have the beautiful wedding. Doesn't mean I don't love or support Annie. Looking at the situation, I just personally don't believe they're still good together, and I'm not sure the family wants a reunion. I'm not saying it can't happen, but the possibilities seem rather bleak, and I'm also not sure, with all I've heard, that they are indeed a good union. I don't know if they complete each other, or if they complement each other as much as we actually hoped from the outside. But that's not my place. Like I said, I do hope all things end well. God bless you guys. I'm Daddy Freeze. See you later.